Hi. Today, viewers, we're going to go out and try to take care of some peach leaf curl, which I've been getting a little bit each year so far. So the idea of that is to get copper sulfate. It is pretty much the only thing that's going to work for this. I looked for all kinds of natural remedies and stuff like that. I couldn't really find any good ones. So I have this powder. It's just something I got from the local store here, in a Bordeaux copper spray. I'm gonna mix 1 teaspoon per liter. I'm only gonna need about 4 liters for what I'm gonna do, because it covers 10 square meters. So yeah, so we're gonna mix that up, and then you got to agitate it while you're spraying and keep it all, you know, mixed up and everything like that. And I got my 11 liter sprayer here. It's a pretty heavy duty one with a very fine mist. It's got a fine mist wand on it. So yeah, I think that's it. We'll just show you how to mix this up real quick. Basically, you're just gonna grab, I have these teaspoon stuff. You can get these at the dollar store real cheap if you're gonna use stuff that's basically going to you know, contaminate. You don't want to eat this stuff. You stay away from this, keep the animals away from it, and stuff like that, just for make sure. Okay, so there's one. There's 2. I need 4. Looks like nothing, but I guess, you know, instructions are instructions. Follow the instructions, folks. Okay, so we're just gonna fill that up with 4 liters of water, and we'll get out there and we'll spray some of our peaches. I'm having a pretty good day today. There hasn't really been too much rain, and it was sunny and it's pretty warm today. So anytime, what happens is when you get peach leaf curl, anytime it gets like below 15 degrees Celsius, in Canada we call it Celsius, and it rains, it can create a certain type of fungus which goes to the buds and then inside the bud, and then it starts to travel inside the wood. So that's why we're going to take care of this now. So we can only spray this twice a year. So I'm going to spray it now. I'm going to spray it once before the leaf comes out, because you shouldn't spray it when there's leaf on your plant, especially the peaches. There's different instructions for different plants, but we're concentrating on the peaches and nectarines, and maybe even the plum. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's get at it. So the other sprayer wasn't working, which is probably a common factor for a lot of people, I'm sure. If you have any of those type of sprayers that I showed you, I don't know, seals blow out, or they just leak basically and don't hold air. So I found this one, and it seems to work pretty good. So I just transferred the fluid, so it's already pre-mixed. Remember, you got to agitate it, so shake that sucker up. And I don't have a cameraman today, and I misplaced my tripod. So basically this is my nectarine here, and we're just gonna give it a dose. Oh, I gotta pump her up. Okay, so give her a good spray on all of it, all the branches. Try not to let it drip too much. That's not what you want. And then down the stem, down the trunk. It doesn't take much on this one. It's a pretty good pumper. So that's all I'll do. A good dose in the crotch areas, and especially in the bud areas. So, you know, this stuff is not good for animals, not good for humans. I don't want to drink it or anything like that. So we're just going to go around and do that to all of them. Doesn't get all these buds. You really saturate, get the juice into the buds, because this is where it's going to go, is right here, is into there, and into the I forget what these called, the main bud anyways, at the top. So I want to affect the wood right at the top there and kind of get in there. So make sure you get that part. So can only do this twice a year. That's what it recommends. You don't want to put too much on there, I guess. So hopefully this works. I'm working with the weather here, so it's going to hold off till a little bit later. So hopefully it'll get a good time to get on there and dry up and absorb or whatever. And that's it. I'm going to continue on. I have this one, this nectarine here. These are 2 years old, and they were a lot smaller than this. I got them like in rootstock when I first started just wanting fruit trees, and then it snowballed into permaculture. And these ones here are my peaches over here. And then remember, there's a couple down yonder, down the hill there. Or if anybody watches my YouTube channel here, you know I got a food forest started down there too as well. So we're down in my food forest here. I got my solution of copper sulfate, and I'm just gonna agitate it, make sure it's coming out good. Get some pumps in there, and then we're gonna make sure we saturate, especially these top tips here. You want to put it, definitely get it in there, because that's where the fungus is gonna go. It's gonna find its way down through the bud and then into the wood, right? So get that all sprayed out in there. Try to get that undone. Definitely just get in there. Oh wow, that's coming out nice. I ripped my pants. Sorry about that. Stop looking at my pants. Alright. So they say, don't do it in the wind, like no pee in the wind. I'm trying not to get this on me. You don't want to get this on you as much as you can. I mean, it's not good for you. You're not supposed to put it on your hands. You're not supposed to eat it. Keep it away from drinking water. Make sure you get the bark real good, and that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna cut these tips here. I got another 3 liters left. Probably go through about 3/4 of a liter per little tree. So I got a few more I have to do, and then I'm gonna call it quits for the day maybe, or I'm gonna probably go up and do some more of my greenhouse there. The more prep I do, the easier it'll go up real fast.